Good afternoon, my friends. I'm your host, Larry Livingston, and I'm here to welcome you today to episode 2 of Larry's Sexy Webcam Show. Now, as I'm sure you're all aware, I'm running to be your next president in 2008. And I'm pleased to announce that since our first show several weeks ago, Livingston Fever is sweeping the nation. So, if you haven't been to a doctor recently, you might want to get yourself checked out. No, seriously, you might get very sick. But speaking of getting sick, that's actually what I want to talk to you about today. I've heard that presidential candidate John Edwards is supporting an idea of universal health care. Free health care for all Americans. Now I, Larry Livingston, am here today to say that that idea is completely stupid and utterly ridiculous. How are doctors and drug companies out there supposed to maintain enormous profits if they're giving away the medicine and the health care for free? It's just stupid and it makes no sense and it'll never work. Now some people tell me, Larry, you're wrong, this idea works in Canada. And I just shake my head. Everybody knows that Canada's not a real country. That's just ridiculous. Now, while I find this idea of free universal health care to be completely unrealistic, lame-brained, and several other insults I can hurl at it, I do support another idea that I think is a good compromise for everyone. I support health care coupons, all right? Now, hear me out. For instance, we could have a coupon where if you buy one heart transplant at full price, you can get the second one half off. We could have, for people with asthma, we could have frequent inhaler miles, you use your inhaler enough times, we send you little prizes like clock radios, things of that nature, Chinese finger traps. And, we could even maybe serve Robitussin cheaply at our local bars, of course, as long as people were willing to drink it responsibly and not drive afterwards. So anyway, I think that is a fair and good compromising way to solve this so-called health care crisis here in America. But John Edwards is not the only candidate out there that I'm completely not worried about. People come up to me, they say, this guy Barack Obama, he's out there, he's got charisma, he's out there with the kids and things. But come on, listen to the guy's name. Barack Obama. Now, obviously, that man is a terrorist. You can tell just by listening to the name. And while I believe that the American people are stupid, I don't believe they're stupid enough to elect a terrorist to the highest office in the land. I don't know, we'll see. Another candidate I'm not worried about just based on the name, Rudolph Giuliani. I mean, listen to that name. It just sounds evil. It might as well be Adolf Mussolini. Come on, people. Now, the other candidate who's all over the news this week was Hillary Clinton. Apparently, she had to return a lot of her campaign money because it was obtained through some illegal means by some person. So I have a message to you, guy who's been sending Hillary Clinton all of these massive amounts of money. I would be more than happy to take it and use it for my campaign. What Hillary doesn't want, I can use for other means. Before we close out on this second prestigious episode of our show, I'd like to address some of the questions that have been sent to me by all you wonderful people out there on the internet. The first question I got was from someone named Holly. She asks me, Larry, why don't you ever show your face? I don't know how I can put this delicately. Look, the IRS has been looking for me for many, many years now, and I really, really, really don't want to give them the money. All right, so next question. The other question we got was from the world famous bubble ladies. I understand they're world famous. I have no idea who they are. But aside from that, their question was, Larry, what is your position on smoking? Well, I think there are many good positions out there for smoking. I think standing up works very well. Sitting down is okay. You know, maybe leaning against a railing, acting like those bad kids in the 1950s movies, like we're misbehaving ourselves, smoking on the railing. So I like that as a position. The one position I do not recommend for smoking is laying in bed and smoking, because you might drop the cigarette and burn your house down. So my fellow Americans, do not smoke in bed. Anyway, if you have any questions to send me, please do so, and I will answer them on our very next episode of Larry's Sexy Webcam Show. Thank you, my loyal voters, for turning out and watching me again today. And remember, until next time, I'm Larry Livingston. Vote for me, or you're stupid.